Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome back, my single solitary viewer. Welcome back to LA Noire. And this is, of course, a new case.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
He's a nerd.
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
This is the
Now
driver's
some
seat.
housekeeping. Warm Central Division, welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
Don't do it.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
I guess it was an order.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys? Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Come on. It's a good thing no one was racist back then, right?
I put him down with my sap.
It wouldn't be the 40s without all the racism and xenophobia.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
No, but you're a nerd. He's a nerd.
Says he'll sing. Only if I guarantee he walks. That's the cop from the
You know
Phelps
this place?
is a nerd.
Sure.
And of course,
Near
the
old
car
gas
right
works,
here
signal
outside
depot in the warehouse district.
is ours.
I'll direct.
I want some Evermint. Sometimes, you know, I wish like things like Alico were real things. They're not.
Following the Republican landslide in 1946, GOP now possesses a clear working majority in both branches of Congress. The Capitol awaits the
I don't remember what these street crimes are, but I think this one is roughly on the way.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. Was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
You finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job.
No one is saying you didn't.
I did 6 years as a patrolman.
That's the third time I've told you.
Sometimes these conversations, I mean, I leave them in because it gives you context to the story if you want to follow that along. I mean, of course, I edit out some cinematic cutscenes, but hey, I suppose I gotta be arbitrary.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just...
So this masked gunman, I don't recall
on the
this at
roof,
all.
officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Thank you, lady. I suppose I could headshot this guy. Well, he's just fired. Come on, Bukowski. Are you a traffic cop or not? I guess he's not a traffic cop. So my objective here is to subdue the subject after a chase. I can already tell he's definitely going to be grabbing the ladder on the opposite side. Right? Wait, where'd he go? It's a good thing there's a little street radar there for me to follow along, because otherwise I would have lost him already. I guess I could have taken a shortcut on top of the building, maybe. I mean, if I count the bullets, will he have an empty gun for me? Oh, that little box slowed me down. Okay. I need to...
Come on, Flatfoot. Let's negotiate.
Put the weapon down, now! You want to back off, right now.
You want me to paint the fucking sidewalk? On your own goddamn head, beat!
I shot his hand. Did I not shoot his hand? I guess that was a completed street crime. That's all there was to it. But hey, my reward is 5 hidden vehiculos. I don't know where those hidden vehiculos are. They're hidden, I guess. But that's what they are. These are the little things I forgot completely about Ep3. And we're finally getting to that case. Pacific Electric Train Yard. The freight depot, I mean.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
Bukowski. Everyone knows Bukowski. If you need, some contacts.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Well, we'll see if he's all right. But some of the traffic
Your
files.
first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Yeah, we're not going to talk.
Thanks,
often.
Stefan. You're okay.
His name is Stefan. Stefan Bukowski. All right. So they pointed a witness out to us, but a true detective never talks to witnesses. That's showing a sign of weakness. What you do, because of the interrogation system, you want to try to find all the clues before you can get anything else. So here's a clue right here, and we're gonna investigate some of them clues. Very lovely. Oh yes. So this belongs to Adrian Black.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Who knows? But
happier times, I guess.
She looks creepy, but she's out of his league. And that's a genuine leather thingy. Yes. And glasses. They are stencil glasses.
Stencil glasses.
That's right.
Home repaired by the look of it.
Home repaired, my goodness.
How's the world looking?
Home repaired might indicate a lack of funds. Let's see. Are there? Oh, there's another clue over there. You got to check all the clues before you talk to the witnesses, because the clues might give you, it might let you know if your witness is lying or whatnot.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Insta-heat. But yeah, some of these cases, the traffic cases, are some of my favorite. I find them rather imaginative, and I quite enjoyed them. But this one I actually vividly remember, because this is this is the pig's blood case. Look at this thing. You're supposed to be like, holy moly! Look at all this gore.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
That's right. Now, he thinks it's the Vic, but... Yep, this is what we want, because... There you go. One live hog. So it is the pig's blood. For only $3.20. Now, for $3.20, you get half a pork chop. And back then, you'd get the entire pig. No, I don't think this is anything. Alright. So we got 2 clues on the ground. Is there anything more? No, that looks like nothing. Alright, I guess we can talk to our buddy, our pal over here.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
Well, hello,
Found
Nate.
the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there.
Was it just sitting
place
there?
to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look.
Cars can sit?
And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Well, thank you for calling the police, Nate Wilkie.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well,
His
I
job?
work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, he does look like someone who would work the railway, so let's just.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Yes, we boys turned up. So, yeah, we did find the wallet of Adrian Black.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
So he don't look like he's lying at all.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Mm-hmm. So the car had been there before. Contents of wallet.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Oh, you look at his face. But I can't prove he's lying. So when you can't prove he's lying, you go with X for doubt, or in this case, 2. Look. I mean, you saw how straightforward he looked before. Sometimes they make it real easy, but
Do you want
yeah, okay. I was about to say maybe I overtalked. But
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
no, of course not, because the glasses we know the person Adrian Black is actually running out of money. Or we can
Found a
guess.
steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
And again, look at how straightforward he looks now. He's no longer shifty at all. So, I mean, I'm going to go ahead. I don't need to use my intuition points. I'm going to go ahead and say that's likely the truth.
When you saw the blood,
And the little music
was it
tells
red?
me so.
Bright red or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. look dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Yeah, you can go inform the wife. I imagine that when Bukowski informs the wife, we have to put informs the wife in air quotes, right? Because that's how Bukowski rolls. You devil, Stefan. You devil, you.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill, a couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Play it by the book. No stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
We have to watch it, Busters.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously, someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car, and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, Phelps.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't add up.
That's right. Phelps figured it out. Doesn't add up. Alright, I'm gonna try and bag another street crime right over here. Whoops.
Car 11K, we'll handle the help call.
11K, your help call is at Globe Loan and Jewelry, 333 South Main Street.
What's the situation?
We got a holdup gone sour. 3 guns locked themselves in with 2 hostages. I tried to go on through the front, but the place is a fortress. I nearly got a mouthful of lead from my throat.
All right. I'll see if I can get in through the back.
All right, I'll stay here and keep them busy.
Phelps is a backdoor man.
Let's go. Right back.
I see. Well, Phelps. Bukowski, you gotta run faster than this. Oh, wait, hold on. There's 3 criminals? 3 Kirks? Okay. I think we've got a shooting or 2 to take care of. And I might die, actually, because I'm not really good at the shooting.
Throw out the guns. Quick, up the stairs. Get after him.
What do you mean we'll get after him? You get after him. All right. Of course, yet another hostage.
Put the weapon down now.
Will someone finally listen to Phelps?
You fucking ass.
I'm not really good at keeping the perps alive. But, I mean, you sign up as a cop in L.A. specifically to shoot people, right? That's part of the job. That's the perk.
Car 11K, I've been involved in a shooting at 333 South Main Street. Globe Loan and Jewelry. It's code 4 now, but the suspect is down. I need an ambulance here. And notify my supervisor and the coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Your supervisor will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 333 South Main Street, Globe Jewelry and Loan.
That's right. I don't need to obey traffic laws. I'm Cole Phelps. Dang it. I have manicured toes. Okay, we're at the house.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
I don't know. There might be some clues. I might want to investigate first. Oh, oh, oh. Boom, boom. What? Boom, boom, boom.
Not sure this means much.
No, it doesn't mean much. If Phelps tells us it doesn't mean much, it doesn't mean much.
Where you going, Phelps?
But I remember this means something. Insta Heat. You remember Insta Heat?
Half finished.
I remember Insta Heat. Are you kidding me? They want me to finish this thing? Oh, yeah. Oh, I almost had it. Yeah, that goes here. Okay. That one would go somewhere here. Yeah, that looks good. Uh-huh. That one also pretty easy. It goes right there. Yes, sirree. Oh, nope. There you go. And we know there's one missing right there. Where have we seen a missing piece like that before?
Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
The assailant is a little too close to home, if you know what I mean. No, I'm sorry for remembering this case. It's, yeah. I definitely remember this case. That's nothing. But I like that, you know, they give you the option of investigating various clues that are not clues. All right, let's actually get out of the yard and get introduced inside.
Just a minute.
Ici Cole Phelps. Bonjour, bonjour.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
She looks weird.
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
This newspaper will give another cutscene with Alienist Fontaine, but I'm going to cut that out. That skipped. There's other things on the table. Notably, this matchbook for Kavanaugh's. No. When it has the little thing that says further investigate object. There you go. Kavanaugh's Ball in Los Angeles, California.
Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Find a phone to call for address. Thank you. I remember this mechanic now. Should I, like, get the... There's some notes here on the table. More Insta-Heat. $82. 40-gallon tank for your water heater. They cannot rust. They're guaranteed for only 10 years.
I wonder if someone in the house bought this unit, knowing how they would use the parts.
You must wonder. You must wonder indeed. And here's the bill. $82.50.
This was only recently installed. Not 2 days ago.
But it was installed and now it's uninstalled. What gives? What gives, says Cole Phelps. Is there notes on the fridge? Notes on the fridge. Nope, no notes on the fridge. Is there... There's more Kavanaugh's. Someone really enjoy Kavanaugh's. Kavanaugh's must have like some good brewskis or something. Okay. Oh, yeah, gold-plated knobs. I'm sorry. Wow, yet another matchbook for Kavanaugh's. They really don't want you to miss that one. The glass. Oh, yes, the glasses.
This must be Adrian's.
Are they Stenzel glasses? Yes.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Well, you know, they're probably a match. I mean, I'm sure they didn't manufacture just one set of Stenzel glasses. So that's Adrian. Whoops, but oh. To my Adrian, lovesick and lonely without you. Hurry back, Adrian. My darling. Nicole.
This thing gets more and more interesting.
So you're saying this dude has a mistress. Okay, because actually, Northwest Railroad.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
And leave all the traces behind too. Do 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 do. Oh. So yes, our lovely couple sleeps in separate bedrooms, which is not uncommon if you live with snorers. Okay.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Though they do have separate pictures. None of the pictures are together. Can I use this phone?
Operator, give me R&I.
Oh yeah, operator. I remember the days when you had to patch all your phone calls through an operator. Those were the days, I tell you.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar.
I mean, Google it, Phelps. Google it.
South side of Union Station.
Thanks, ma'am.
Phelps can't even Google basic things. No? Okay. That is literally nothing of interest.
Maybe.
No, not maybe. That is definitely completely irrelevant. Yeah, they're all... Oh, wait, they do have 2 photos of them together. Okay. And planes. Okay. Well, let's, oh, can I read Bullhorn magazine? I suppose we can talk to, is her name Nicole? Is that Nicole? Or is Nicole the mistress? I'm trying to remember.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Do you think you could answer some questions now, Mrs. Black?
Of course. However I can help.
Well, her name is actually Margaret Black, so yes, Nicole is a mistress. Okay. So...
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig?
That might be the mistress.
Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Person of interest, Morgan. She looks forthright to me.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Out drinking together. Well...
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say.
That is pretty awful.
I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
I'm gonna go... Could I use intuition on this? I'm gonna go with truth.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
And where's that dinner, huh? Where's that dinner now? All right. Well,
Your husband
let's
frequents
do it in
Kavanaugh's
order.
bar?
How did you know that?
How did we know? There's like 18 matchbooks.
He lives there after work.
Yeah, lives there after work. That's easily believable.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
This woman looks remarkably honest.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too.
Ooh, he went out
He
early.
normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
He went out. All right.
Was your
Extends
husband
his
wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
He bought a new pair, but the ones at the crime scene. No, that's she's definitely telling the truth.
Go on.
The ones at the crime scene, of course, were like
I kept telling him to throw those old
used
ones
up.
away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
And I think this one's going to be tricky.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Oh, yeah, the demeanor definitely changed. But is that a doubt or a lie? Well, we know we have the photograph, so in that case, like, you can go with lie because you know you have something to show. If you don't have anything to show, you go with doubt. That's basically the rule of thumb.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive.
That's true.
But I
Thank
guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Is this it? Hurry back, my darling Nicole. Yeah, that's the one we want.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women
He's not
sense
alone.
these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God
I
only
mean,
knows.
I've seen pictures of Adrian.
We want to know that he's safe.
Nobody understands how
We'll
he
keep you
managed to
informed, Mrs.
not only
Black.
have a wife, but like have a
Please
mistress.
do, Detective.
Right, we got the Sword of Justice outfit. Oh yeah, because we can change outfits, which I suppose we should be doing roughly daily, I guess. Oh, we could make the partner drive, but if I make the partner drive, I won't be causing nearly as many accidents. Because sometimes, you understand, in these games like these, I like to do some tourism and just drive around. But in this case, instead of driving around, we'll go to Kavanagh's bar, get drunk, and then drive around. That's how this is.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
Alright, so if there's traffic lights, ignore them. If there's other cars, just pretend you can drive through them. And that's basically the way to victory. Head on over to Kavanaugh's bar. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's look at this landmark. Ah, so in front of this little park here is actually the landmark right here. It's El Pueblo de Los Angeles. And this is actually the spot where Los Angeles was founded all them years ago. It was obviously, what do they call it? A mission area, right? Where they'd send a missionary to bring the faith to the savages, type of deal, or colonists, depending. But that's roughly it. Little piece of history there for you. Hey, as we continue to Kavanaugh's Ball. Another historical landmark as we get on our way to the bar. Right here. It's Union Station. Built in 1939, so just 10 years ago, or 8 years ago, from the game's perspective. And it's one of the train stations that pioneered the American railway system, at least for the 20th century. Yes, I'm very sad, whatever it is. Kavanaugh's have the beautiful sign over here. That is the place to be. If you want to get shit-faced until you forget how to feel things, this is the place to go.
No, you don't.
And the chicken.
That's a great reply. I know you. No, you don't. Shut up. Just shut up.
What's the special of the day?
He drove me up to Mulholland and we did some necking.
Who are we looking for again? The friend? How do I know which one is the friend?
That was delish.
Frank Morgan?
Oh.
Asking.
Oh. You just come around just asking, hey, Frank Morgan? What up, yo?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
I don't think the,
We found Black's car, abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
I'm with Bukowski here. This guy is, I mean, look at this face of true honesty. That's definitely... Do I have... Wait, view notebook. What's this button for... Oh, tab. Wait, hold on. Signed by F. Morgan. Okay, I think... Okay, so... As I mentioned earlier... How do I get back? Oh, okay. I had to right click to get back to the screen. So we got something in the notebook that we can use to call him out on a lie. Therefore, we can use the lie instead of doubt.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
See, he wants proof. And we know he was, well, he's linked to the rail yard. Doesn't necessarily means he was there in person.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
So...
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Well, we do think he plans, but again, the shiftiness here is strong with this guy. Fortunately, I'll look again. Just to be sure. Stands and glasses with a pipe. Water heater and manner. Flyer, receipt. Train ticket. Ticket with receipt. Going to Seattle, so I mean, we I don't have anything, so I'm going with doubt.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
Oh.
I think that's all.
I love a
Thanks
deuce.
for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
She wants a 5-star
I mean,
goddamn wedding.
We gotta arrest him. He's involved in a crime, even though, you know, he's an accessory is what we call him.
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
Sorry, but Cole Phelps, like, is by the book. Unless, like, I'm playing him, in which case he's a maverick. Unpredictable maverick that unpredictably goes from the book to outside the book, and you never know, like, if there is even a book, because he's illiterate. That's the kind of detective Cole Phelps is, but I'm playing
pretty
him.
good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. The type is clever, hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he is not.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human.
Yeah, we suspected it was not human.
Swine is the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
Any unit in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further unit to handle code 3 identified.
Alright, let's take care of this street crime right here. Because I'm real good at it. I haven't missed any of them yet. So hey, you never know. Oh, that was a discovered landmark I just drove through. I guess we look at the map later on, because now we're busy chasing some perps. But it's interesting to point out some of the landmarks, because one of the points...
Stand by for further unit to handle code 3 identified.
This is 11K. Go ahead with the further.
Oh, this is another landmark right here. Shoo bandits!
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went
Oh, not
that
dirty
way.
louses.
The stairs alongside the track.
I guess they stole his shoes. So, Angel's Flight. Historical landmark of Los Angeles. I wonder if it's actually still there, or the remnants of it, because that's the kind of thing tourists might want to visit.
LAPD! Making a run behind the door. Stop him, Phelps.
Well, I think Phelps is trigger happy, but that's the whole point of joining the force. You get to murder people
Car 11K.
and get away
Shots
with it.
fired. The suspect is down at 3rd and Hill. It's code 4 here, but I need an ambulance.
Okay, I know it's Los Angeles, so that should answer the question, like, by itself. The question being, why is there so much traffic? Answer, it's Los Angeles. And I like how I change between Los Angeles and Los Angeles. Just because, you know, consistency. Who needs it, right? That was like part of like making driving better. You do, and that means things are really going good. Some delicious, refreshing root beer. We've arrived at Morgan's apartment, where Adrian Black is hiding out.
Come on.
And if I recall, this basically is just a chase scene, because Yeah, F. Morgan is number 2. We don't want to go bother Mr. Morrison. He's innocent for now. I haven't planted the evidence yet. And apartments 2 to 4 are this way. But all you have to do is look at the knobs. The golden one is the one you can do something about.
Help you, gentlemen? LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look,
he's not happy.
I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA.
But you're still in
Won't
LA.
put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
I mean, he...
Quit running, Adrian.
How do these, like, 50-year-olds get the jump on little Cole Phelps here, who's like a star athlete, silver medal army vet? And these plump, balding men.
It's over,
Stop
Adrian.
right there, Adrian.
Hey, Bukowski, you made yourself useful. What happened?
Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Was she? Was she, though?
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
I found all the clues. I got all the questions correct. No help. Look, mama, no hands. Oh, and I didn't even do any vehicle damage or injuries or city damage. That's really the most surprising part. Well, that was the first case of traffic desk. And the driver's seat completed successfully. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you'll come around and decide, you know what? I'll even watch the next case in the next episode. And I hope to see you then. Bye-bye.
Sponsored by the Flues Crew on Patreon.